Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Alexandra. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and today I'm going to be talking all about extensions. If you guys don't know, I'm like an extension specialist. I am super passionate about extensions. I wear them myself, as you guys may know, and nothing makes me happier than being with my guests and giving them extensions and giving them the hair of their dreams. Like, it makes me so happy. It fills me with serotonin, and I could do it all day, every day. I love it so much. I've always loved extensions. I used to wear extensions when I was in high school. I had the clip extensions. I've had tape. Now I wear hand-tied extensions. So I had one of my hand-tied extension clients come in, and we were talking about the first time she came to see me and how messed up her extensions were from somebody else. They were so bad. I'm going to insert some pictures right here. So her scalp was so irritated and red, like they were just not installed right, and it was pulling out her hair. Like, she had, like, like when you pull out a hair and like sometimes it has like that follicle on it. She was losing so many follicles from her head, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad. So obviously I helped her and I reinstalled and everything. But like, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe people actually like let their clients walk around like that. And like, oh my God, I could never. I could never. I take it very seriously. It's my passion. So I'm going to be going over like extensions 101, like if you're thinking about getting extensions or if you're thinking about being an extension specialist. These are just some steps that you should take before you move forward. So, number one, education is super important. It's very important for you to invest money and time into your education, and become certified to do extensions. If you're not certified to do extensions, you should not be doing it on your client. It's super insulting to the people that spend a lot of time and money in practicing doing extensions. I have been practicing extensions, or doing extensions, I guess you could say, for like 2 years now. I take it very seriously. It's my passion. Um, what you could do is you could always get like an online education. They have them all over, like extension websites like Donna Bella Hair, Bellamy, Aqua Extensions, pretty much anywhere where you could buy extensions. I'm sure that they have online education. That's like step number one, is get educated. I know my mentor, Jessie Tripi, I'm gonna put her Instagram right here. She is obsessed with extensions as much as I am, and I'm so glad that I have her as my mentor. I have taken multiple of her hands-on classes, and I learned something new every single time. She's a great mentor, and she's actually going to be coming out with her own online education. So I'm going to put her extension online education Instagram right here if you want to go check it out. I love her so much. I've learned so much from her. But it's super important to get like that hands-on learning, because then the instructor is going to come around and tell you what you're doing wrong and instruct you to do the right thing. If you don't know these things, you're just going to do it on your client, and they're not going to be happy, and it could be really wrong, and it could be ripping out their hair. Like, that's not okay. The health of your client is like, should be the most important thing to you, and you should never just take money from somebody because you just like that. What? That's not okay. It is not okay. That's not right. And karma's just gonna bite you in the ass. Like, I truly do believe it. You need to take it seriously. You really do. I shouldn't have to tell you that. That should just be a given. Number two, you need to have the right tools. I don't want to call my friend out, but I went to her salon the other day and she needed help with installing extensions. And obviously, I'm not going to say no because it's my passion and I don't want somebody to walk around feeling uncomfortable. So I was like, oh my God, yeah, like, I'll come. And then when I was there, I should have brought my tools, but the tools just like weren't right. Like, they had like the wrong pliers, not the right string. I use the nylon string, I think that's what it's called. I don't like using cotton, because think about like a shirt, like a cotton shirt, when it gets wet, it stretches. So when you have that in their head, whenever they shower, the string is just going to get stretchier, and then it's just going to become looser over time. Like, quickly. I obviously it comes looser over time, but like, it shouldn't be because of the string. It should just be because your hair is growing out. You know what I mean? So you need to have the right tools, and obviously you're going to know what the right tools are is if you go to online education, or like you go into in class learning. Usually if you get like an in-class education, they're gonna send you home with like a starter kit. So that's super important. Number 3, know what method is best for your guest. So I love doing hand-tied extensions. I offer tape extensions. I could do Curalink extensions like the hot fusion, cold fusion, uh, ponytail extensions, clip-in extensions. I just love extensions overall, and I was certified in every single one of them because I take it very seriously. I don't want to be doing the wrong thing on somebody, because imagine if like somebody did that to you, you would hate it. So why are you going to be doing it to somebody? So say you have somebody who always does a full head of tape extensions, and they only need like one row of hand tied. You know how life changing that would be for their guests, instead of like doing a whole head of tape when they only need a one row of extensions. So it's super important to know like what method is best for your guest. It's not a one size fit all. It's no cookie cutter method. It's like there's so many different things that go into it that not that many people think about. Number 4, get ethically sourced hair. And I just recently I learned about this, and I can't believe like people don't talk about it as much. So what it means is like, okay, so Donna Bella, I know their hair is ethically sourced. I use Donna Bella the most. And what that means is like the hair itself doesn't come from a dark place. There's some places where it comes off of like dead people, and they'll just use it, or they'll steal it. Like they will literally steal it from women out of nowhere. Will just cut their hair off their head and just take it. That's horrible. Where Donna Bella gets their hair, they pay the women enough money so they could feed their family for like 6 months, which is awesome. Like that's awesome, and I know it's coming from a good place. It's not coming from a sketchy place. So I know that Donna Bella is great, and that's where I mainly get my hair, if you're wondering. And it's important that you ask, if you're a client, it's important to ask your stylist what hair they are using. Because I know Remy hair means that it's the same thickness throughout the whole entire weft. So if it's not Remy, it's going to be thick on top and then straggly on the bottom. Like nobody wants that. Like I don't want somebody putting in hair from like Sally's on my head. Like you're paying a good amount of money, and the quality has to match that, or else what's the point of doing it? Number 5, charge your worth. And that can go one of 2 ways. Say that you are on top of it, you've got all your certifications, you've been practicing, and your clients love it and they rave about you and they always come back. Your price needs to reflect that, because you put in the time, you put in the work, and now it's go time. Charge your worth. But if you don't get educated, if you don't get certified, if you don't practice and you're just winging it, your price should be way lower, because you can't guarantee like the health of their hair. Like if they're coming back every time because like their hair is messed up, like why are you doing it? I'm just gonna call you out. Like why are you doing it? To make your client miserable, to make them unhappy so they never come back, and then to put like a bad rep on extensions because you didn't take the time to get certified and practice. Like no, that's not okay. Stop doing that. And number 6, last but not least, this is like a quick video because I just really want to talk about it because I'm fired up right now. So this is if you're a client and you're trying to find somebody to give you extensions and you're actually doing the research, which is awesome. So you want to look at multiple pictures of the stylist doing extensions. Like you want to make sure like on their Instagram, their Facebook, wherever you look, has multiple pictures of extensions. You don't want to just see like one picture and then you're like, oh my God, I want to go get my hair done by them. Like clearly they don't do it as much. So you want to go to someone who's way more experienced with extensions. Like I'm so serious, guys. Extensions are very tedious, and it could ruin somebody's hair if you do not install them right. So if you're a client watching this, you have to take it very seriously. And for those of you who are stylists and you don't take it that serious, then shame on you. That is not okay. Like these people are trusting you and you're just taking money from them and like their hair is messed up. It's not okay. So you want to do research on your stylist. You want to make sure that they're actually certified. If they actually are certified, like it will say it in their bio. like certified from Aqua Extension, certified from blah blah blah. Like if they actually are serious about what they do, like they will flaunt it because they are proud of themselves. They invested so much time and money in practicing on their education. They take it very seriously. So you should look at the people who post about it a lot. You definitely want to do some research. You could always go on YouTube, like type in hand-tied extension experience, tape extension experience, and like they'll show you like the pros and cons to like both. I've had both, and there's so many pros and cons to each extension, which I probably should do a video about with my personal experience. So definitely go to a specialist. You need to go to a specialist. Like that's like saying you want to go, like you want to get your boobs done, right? You're not just going to go to like some random person. Like you're going to do time, like you're going to do research on that to make sure that they have been doing this for years and like all of their clients rave about them. You know what I mean? So definitely go to a specialist. And I said this before, ask what hair that they use. It's very important because if they don't use good quality hair, that hair is not going to last too long. I know Donna Bella can last from like 9 months to 12 months if you take good care of it. So you want to make sure that you're like investing into the right things and the right people. So that's basically all I wanted to say today. I love extensions so much, and I could do extensions for the rest of my life. It's my passion. So that's why I'm very passionate. I really hope that this helped you guys. I really hope that this helped like that one person. Even if one person has been doing it wrong and they're like, wow, like this was like a wake-up call. I really hope that it woke you up and you're like, wow, I need to get my shit together, because you really do. It's not right to be doing it on people and using people as their guinea pigs without them even knowing, and like you're just taking their money from them. I'm just repeating myself, but I'm super passionate about it. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys learned something, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel because I have so many more videos coming. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great night.